Now, yesterday, early hours of the market, we saw the new stock going up by over 1%. This was after there were job listings on LinkedIn of positions in the US or neo positions in the US. So many of the investors are seriously happy about this, including myself. I'm happy with the fact that it looks like neo is preparing or in preparation of entering the US market, which is something that is truly amazing because you will understand that US is one of the areas, or it's one of the countries with some serious potential, or one of the areas that we can expect neo to do so well outside of China, which is something that is incredible and is the one that is making so many people to be very interested or like the fact that neo will be entering the US very soon. So this is, or these are the kind of news that made the market sort of like react in the early hours or in the market open, which resulted in the neo stock rising by over 1% to around 31 US dollars per stock. But after some time, of course, we saw the neo stock dropping sharply by over 1% or down by over 1%, which brought another confusion, which to the new investors, saying that what is happening with this stock. So many good news are surrounding this stock. There are so many good things happening around this stock, but the share price is not recovering at all. Well, that's something that in one of my previous videos I did touch base to say that short term we can expect headwinds around the new stock. And in fact, this is the same statement, or this is the same thing that even Deutsche or Edison U of Deutsche indicated a few days ago or a few weeks ago, indicating that we can expect headwinds around the neo stock in the short term, but long term, this is one of the stocks that is looking so promising. This is one of the stock that it will do very well. I mean, the way they are growing their businesses, the way they are expanding to other countries, it has to motivate you as a retail investor to load the boat on this stock and take advantage of this low trading price of this stock as an opportunity for you to load the boat, as an opportunity for you to add this stock in your portfolio if you don't own it for the very first time. And but of course, this is not financial advice. These are just my opinions. Go out there, do your own due diligence on this stock, because I tell you, this is one of the stocks that will seriously disrupt the EV market because of its strong future prospects. I mean, their innovations are out of this world, and you and me and the people that don't invest in this stock, they know for sure that neo is in it to win it. This is one of the companies that will do seriously well in this EV market. So this US penetration, or the job offers that we saw them being listed in the US, are the one that made the market to sort of like react positively at market open. But we saw in no time the share of neo dropping, which to me, I think it's a good opportunity for you to load the boat. But otherwise, another good article that we read yesterday, it was the article that sort of like gave us guidance that we might expect to see neo delivering 100,000 units for the ET5 and the ET7, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, you will remember that this to me, it comes as a surprise, because this just thresh those predictions that Deutsche Bank had on these two vehicles. So remember, Deutsche Bank indicated, or their prediction was that they believe that neo will deliver 65,000 of the ET7 next year, and also 9,000 or just 9,000 of the ET5 models or cars. But to see that this latest article, by the way, by the LiDAR producers, or the company that produces LiDAR for these two models for neo, indicating that they will be equipping LiDAR sensors on 100 units of the Neo cars next year. It's something that is incredible, because this just means that then out of these two vehicles, the ET5 and the ET7, this company is expecting to install or to equip 100,000 units of the ET5 and the ET7 model, which is something that is incredible. Now this just opens up our eyes as the new investors to say that maybe NIO is planning to deliver 100,000 cars for both the ET5 and the ET7, which is something that is incredible. And of course, more cars of the ET7 will be delivered next year, because you'll remember that with the ET7, NIO plans to start with the sales of that car around the end of March 2022, which is something that is incredible. And the ET5, or with the ET5, we already know that we are expecting NIO to start with the deliveries around the month or around end of September 2022, which is something that is also incredible. Now this just simply means that then it might mean that we might see NIO obviously delivering over 70,000 cars of the ET7, and over probably or plus minus 30,000 cars of probably the ET5. I will seriously not take that away. I definitely think that is possible with NIO, because you will remember that already for the year 2022, the CEO of NIO indicated to us that they are planning to double the deliveries that they will deliver this year. And worst case scenario, if let's say for instance this year they find themselves delivering 90,000 cars, it just simply means that for the year 2022 we can expect NIO to deliver over 180,000 vehicles, which is something that is incredible. And out of those 180,000 vehicles, we are seeing here that 100,000 of those vehicles might come or might be the ET7 and the ET5, which is something that is incredible and has to show you the potential that lies within these two upcoming models that NIO will be selling in 2022. This is a good motivation for you, or this is one of those things that when you think of selling the NIO stock, it must just stop you right there, because we can expect, or we are expecting NIO to do so well from these two models, which is something that is incredible and has to motivate you to stay long onto this NIO stock. NIO is a company that's doing well, and it's a company that is still going to do very well in the future, which is why it is a very good, or it is at your advantage to take this good low trading price that we are seeing on the NIO stock to load the boat, or to load more positions on this NIO stock, because it is set to do very well, no doubt about that. This is a company, those of you that follow me on Twitter, on my Twitter account, I did indicate 2 days ago that I will be reducing my average purchase price on the NIO below 35 US dollars per stock, because I think my average right now is sitting around or just over $35.50, which is something that before this week ends, I'm looking at averaging down that average further to probably 33, 34. I will just see how my finances are sitting, but I plan to go a bit heavy, just at least to reduce my average purchase price of this NIO stock down towards 33, 34. But same goes to you. I believe that this is a very good opportunity for you to load the boat on this stock, because the good thing about this stock is that the fundamentals of this stock keeps on growing, keeps on increasing, which is something that is truly amazing, and which is why even the big financial institutions, like I indicated yesterday, they are reiterating or increasing their price target, because they are seeing the serious potential that lies within this NIO stock. And imagine if the big fishes are seeing the potential in this stock, then me and you as the retail investors ought to sort of like encourages us to also think in the same line as them, because like I always say, they know more than us. They know more information about these stocks more than us, which puts them at an advantage. Okay, yes, as I've already told you, the stock is being manipulated. There's a lot of manipulation happening around the new stock. There's no doubt about that, and we have seen so many signs that show us that indeed this stock is manipulated. I mean, with all the good news that surrounds this new stock, this stock is still just failing to break and trade above 30 US dollars for just maybe over 3 days. We are seeing one day it's over 30, the another day it's below 30, which is something that must just show you that there is some serious manipulation that is taking place. But the manipulation that we are seeing on the new stock, I believe that is just for short term. So these headwinds that we are witnessing on the new stock are just for the short term, but long term this stock will be a winner, and you will seriously regret if you don't partake into adding more positions on this stock right now at this low trading price. So otherwise, guys, that's all that I have in store for you about the latest developments or the latest news about this NEO stock. So please go out there, do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable when you are also investing into this stock, so that at least you can be confident when you load the boat on this NEO stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And hey, remember that this video was just for entertainment purposes, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that likes button, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss the latest content or the latest videos about the NEO stock and the other stocks that we follow on this channel. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.